Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, fellow YouTubers. Based on where you are in this world watching this video, this is Unbiased Opinionist back with another fun-filled video. So today's topic I want to talk about is actually the difference between fate and destiny. Are we predetermined to live a path that we are not aware of, that we are not really controlling the life we want to live? It is already predetermined, and we are guided there without our realization. Or do we decide how we are choosing to live our lives based on where we are currently today? Some of you watching this video most likely are grown, you know, and you decided whether you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever. You have realized that either your life sucks or your life is the bomb. It's like you are a celebrity, you're popular, everyone loves you, or you're just one of those people that is like, what have I done with my fucking life, you know? Have I decided what I wanted to pursue in my careers? Have I married the girl or guy of my dreams, you know? Now, let's compare the difference between what fate is and what destiny is, which I'm sure all of you already know, but I'll go ahead and elaborate the two. So, I'm just using my phone, you know, because I'm just lazy like that. But fate, it's just out of our control. We are predestined to follow the life we live without any superior control. And destiny is what we do control, how we want to go in the direction we have chosen, the path. And that was my friend that just buzzed me. Okay, so with that being said, some of you watching this may have said, yeah, I am living a fateful life, a life that I don't want to be a part of, or that I didn't decide for myself, but yet here I am living that. And then the ones that are destined or chose their destiny, you guys are like, we are in full control of our lives, and we know the direction we're heading in. We got full control over it. But have you ever thought that those that either, well, actually, those of you who think that life is just a part of fate, do you believe that God actually has chosen you guys to live, or has decided the path and the kind of life you're living now, and it was predetermined before the day you guys were even born? So how many of you would feel that it was God that has predetermined your fate? Versus those that are actually successful, you would be saying, hell no, God didn't choose for us, that's why we're living how we wanted to live. But another part to consider on this topic is the subconscious mind. That which we experience as youths, we subconsciously or unconsciously, it is determined how our lives will unfold, because what we experience as children, our subconscious will listen and take in whether it's right or wrong, and it will open up the doors to that kind of lifestyle. So the subconscious is a big piece of fate and destiny. Or you could also say, yes, it is God predetermining what life has been chosen for us, since we didn't decide the gender or the race that we would be born in, or the culture even for that matter. So my belief, in my opinion, is I think we are sort of, I think we're a little bit both of fate and destiny. Fate is because we grow into a lifestyle or culture, gender, uncontrolled situations, and we are in this world for that reason. It's not like God has, chosen us and say, so what do you want to be today? You want to be a boy or girl? You want to be Hispanic, Asian, African American, Caucasian? We don't get those choices. Um, but as we grow older, then comes the part where we are intelligent enough to decide how we want to steer our lives. I would say maybe even as early as high school years, as we're pursuing towards the direction towards college, whether we decide to do it or not. Because I honestly believe that is where we decide how we're going to, steer the direction we want to head in. Do you want to become a doctor? Do you want to become a lawyer? Do you want to, um, become a speaker, whatever? You want to you want to be a college dropout like Bill Gates and start your own business. But these are the things that I believe from that point on is how we have the opportunity to control our destiny. And it kind of so it's so I guess you could say that in the beginning, I think I'm reiterating this, but in the beginning it is fate. But after that, as we grow older into our adolescent years, is when we can take on the decision of destiny if we decide to, you know, consciously move forward with how we want to go through with it. But then you have to think about if we are trying, like right now, if we're saying that I want to go in 1 year from now, this is where I want to be. But sometimes it doesn't work out like that, even if you are the greatest of planners in how you want your life to unfold in the coming months and years. For me, I'm that kind of person. I like to note down what I plan to accomplish in a certain amount of time, which is never guaranteed because life just gets in the way. So you could say you're fighting between fate and destiny as you are in your adulthood life. You know what you want out of it, but it's just so hard to get to it because life gets in the way. So, do you guys think that it is, if it is a higher power or higher being, or is it God that is choosing the path that you rather would not want to follow, but you have no choice because of life circumstances is you know putting you in that direction while you are trying to follow your own path. So it's kind of like a clash between the two. So my honest opinion about this topic is, yes, there is a interconnection of both situations, fate and destiny, because now the conscious mind knows what it wants. So in the beginning, as children, we are, you know, put on the road of fate, if that makes any sense. And now as we are growing up and able to think for ourselves, now we have the roads merging together. So now we're just trying to fight which way are we going to go. So I believe honestly that I think fate is stronger than destiny, because no matter how much good of a planner you are, that yes, I want to become a millionaire, in 10 years from now. That's a good thought, and yes, 10 years is enough time to try to figure out how you are going to get there. But predetermined fate, let's say hypothetically that you weren't even able to fulfill it in 10 years. Ultimately, that's the decision of fate, that you were meant not to be. to fulfill that goal. But there's no harm in trying. So I would say, I think fate has a higher power than destiny, that you want to, make a better life for yourself. But unfortunately, we don't have full control of that. So that's my honest opinion. And I think that it is important that we try our best to lead the kind of lives we want to live. I'm not saying that everything's controlled on fate. I want to mention that there is also just a little bit advantage of destiny, where you, like, if you have 10 goals in your life that you want to complete, like, like a bucket list that you want to do before you die, um, I'm sure you will get what you originally planned for. Maybe 3-4 of those items on your to-do list out of 10 items, which I think is pretty good. Some people guaranteed will at least complete one item that they have written down for themselves that they want to fulfill. But doesn't mean that we all, no matter how good of planners we are, we won't complete 100% of what we want to fulfill in life. So I would like to know, you guys watching out there in YouTube land, what your opinion is, whether it's fate or is it destiny from your perspective, regardless of your religious beliefs and backgrounds. So everybody is open to discuss this topic, and I am glad that I could share my input on this. And please let me know if there's topics that you want me to talk about, opinions, or anything like that. And don't forget to rate, subscribe, and comment on this video, and I'll keep uploading more videos. Hopefully we can get a discussion going, and thank you guys for watching. I think that's basically how I'm going to wrap it up now, and thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Again, Unbiased Opinionist, saying bye for now.